Oh, Lord have mercy. Morning. King Kong versus Godzilla.
Die Kinder brauchen einen geregelten Alltag. Sie brauchen Regeln. Die Kinder. You know him, didn't you? At least he knew you. That's why he did that to your face. You let him in. You thought. Not like that, but.
You.
I am your 6 o'clock.
So silly.
A game like this, there's about 500.
It's very simple. I'll call out 12 numbers. If my number matches the number you want.
Do. Martin O'Halloran, how's it going? You bollocks. How's it going, horse? Yeah, I was up come on yesterday, yeah. Going to Colombia today. The mad bastard. You know what I mean? I said, who are you going over there with? He says, I'm going on my own. I was like, bro, are you fucking mad? He said, don't worry, you'll be alright. I was like, fucking you won't be alright going over there if you get bit by a fucking spider in the jungle. He's going over to have that ayahuasca treatment. Ayahuasca? No, ayahuasca, not ayahuasca. It's the same fucking thing. You know, I wouldn't fancy being off me enough for 3 days hallucinating with fucking jungle people. But he's going to Colombia, so it should be very interesting when he gets back to hear what he has to say.
Alright. Is everyone here?
But I'll schedule it for about 2 hours, so yours I can
Well,
explain.
first of all, I am very sorry for doing this by Zoom. I am feeling a bit under the weather right now, and I thought I ought to be very cautious. As we all know, the world economy has slowed down quite a bit.
But when Yowza Tyndall comes back, I'll be doing a podcast with him to find out how his travels went in Colombia. I'll have a bit of footage for you, I'll have a few photographs, I'll have, you know. And there's not a braver lad that'll do it.
We handle the first waves and try
You know what I mean? We have a mentality from the estate and from Ballyer. Doesn't matter, you can drop us anywhere in the world, we're not afraid.
Much better days. So we were hopeful that we'd be able to regain profits sometime next year. However, we were knocked out when the fifth one hit us. And that's why we're meeting. On behalf of the board members, I'd like
Well,
to say
look at it like
what we
this.
have
He's
to do
fucking
here
going
means us
today.
as much as you.
You know what I
Because you
mean?
really are
I know
part of our
Yowza
family
since
now.
I'm about 7.
We have worked
He
side
played
by
guard in
side,
hurling together
like
as kids.
brothers and sisters.
You know what I mean? He was a tough kid.
We're aware you all have contributed a lot, and that those contributions have assisted our company. This made it
I get
very
on great
difficult
with,
for us to decide
you know what I mean?
who would be the 12 people to be.
You can have a top laugh with him, you know what I mean?
The board and I discussed it, and we decided that you'll choose Zach Brandon.
I'd love to have a spar with him out the back garden and tell him just to here,
Can you hear me?
take me head off.
Yes, sir.
Please
I
shake
want
the
you
cup
to
of
aim to
fortune
take me
sticks
head
and
off.
pick one as your number now. After
But
you've chosen
we won't be
one, you
doing
should
that.
pass
There's
the
no
cup.
need to do that. We're not kids anymore, you know? Yeah. But like I said, I'm apprehensive for him. Going to the jungle, you know, ayahuasca. And I didn't say ayahuasca, I said ayahuasca.
It's very simple. I'll
But,
call out 12 numbers. If my number matches the number you hold in your hand,
Martin, it's like a spiritual journey to enlightenment. About being humble, be noble. It's very hard when you have loads of crazy bastards around you. It's like, you know, everyone wants to be an alpha. It's like, and there can't be. There can only be a few.
16. Eight. 13. 6. 'Fuck you!
Oh shit.
9.
Well, like I said, Martin, if you can survive cherry orchards, here you can sell them just to Afghanistan, Syria, Iraq. You know what I mean? And there's no places rougher than home. Out of state. That's why most of us that have an alpha head on us, an alpha mindset when it comes to certain things. You know what I mean? You're not gonna stick your face in my dinner when I'm eating or bite your nose off. That'd be classed as rude. Well, like I said, he's going on his own, and I respect that shit. Like, when he rang me yesterday and he said, Jill, I'm getting nowhere here tomorrow. And I was like, why, where are you going? He said, Colombia. I was like, many is this going? He said, I'm going on my own. I was like, are you fucking mad, bro? Your head'll be a fucking ashtray in a week. You'll be getting sold on Amazon to fucking tap your smoke in. But he's got courage, Yowza. He's got that courage, that valley frame of courage. You know. He was a tough kid. I remember him as an 8-year-old. I tell you what, and he'd got some right hand. And the extension of the hand, and he does proper, you know. I've a lot of time for Yowza, because I know him for decades, you know. But when he gets back, it's going to be my proper first podcast where I'm only going to have one person on it. And I'm going to be asking him a few things about his travel. Yeah, and it'll make a very interesting podcast.
When you get high, it's almost like you're under the sea.
Fuck. This is so great. And there's no need for scuba diving.
But I wish him the best of luck over there, man. You have to be a very brave person to go to Colombia on your own. You know what I mean? But he doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? He go anywhere on his own. Same as myself. You know, we don't think about, oh shit, it's a dangerous place. You want to see where we've come from. We're used to that shit. Danger. Danger running through my veins. Danger.
Don't people go to the wrong room then?
Sometimes, yeah.
It should be interesting, Martin, you know.
Thanks a lot.
Like I said, when I done that one with Pat and Yowza, it was only a fucking, like a little mock run, kind of, you know, but like I said, going to Colombia on your own,
If you've got it.
you need to have a certain mindset, you know, you need to be about it and have your wits about you, because you're going into the jungle, you know, to do ayahuasca. You're meeting up with a tribe, you're gonna stay with them for like a few days, you know, but anybody can do it, you know. But I get some buzz out of Yowza. You know what I mean? I don't know how he manages it, but he's evolved over time and he's still doing it.
Are you
Same as Pat Carey. He's still fucking doing it. You know, we're fucking a year away. I'm fucking a year away from 50. You know?
Oh, I'm
But nah, it's about time I start having a chat with the lads on their own, individually.
But was laid off yesterday.
Cause I get sidetracked otherwise, so.
lucky.
This time though, when he comes back, I'm gonna write down a shitload of questions to ask him. You know, because you have to have some nutsack to go into the Amazon. Cause it's like the bleeding Amazon. There's jungle everywhere. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. Except for fame. Why would you want to be famous when you already are?
Another one?
As long as all my mates at home speak for me, that's all I need. You see, we don't forget. Not even 4 decades later.
Hello there.
Would you go, Martin? I got a nice message off Kenneth O'Driscoll yesterday, saying like he was listening and he was laughing, breaking his bollocks laughing when he was listening to me talking about the Indian ink when we were 8, you know. But nah, a great bunch of lads, mate. Hey, yeah. You were the only one out of a good few that was there the day I got that beating. Can you remember that? When Jerk Hall said to me, Jill would run. Darren Kershaw was like, Jill would run. You know what I mean? Because it's in Darren's class, you know, and Darren's sister is married to Jerk Hall. I don't know whether she's still married to Jerk Hall or not. Because I've been over here for fucking a long time, so. Well, I was in school, I was in Darren and Laz's class, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to when Gerard gets back. It should be very interesting, you know. But it should be interesting, Martin, you know, because there's loads of us that have a story to tell up there, you know what I mean? And they'll talk to me, you know, that kind of way, whereas they won't talk to anyone else about certain things. They'll never speak to journalists, you know why? Because they're asking their own fucking questions. Leave cartel land at the door, right? That's what the media calls it. I don't call it that, I call it home. Do I know tough guys? Yeah, I grew up with a lot of tough guys. You know, nearly every cunt up there is a tough guy. Do you understand? And we all stick to fucking together. That's the one thing about Ballyer, we stick together. Said we stick together, motherfucker. I'm watching something on Netflix called 69 or something like that. Like I said, I wish you out of Tyndall. I wish you a safe flight, bro. And here, if you're flying over a Colombian jungle, make sure you have a parachute with you. Because I've seen planes fuck up loads of times. You know, and a lot of the lads where I'm from, back in Ballyfermot, we all know each other. And I think it's going to be very fucking interesting, and it's like I'm looking forward to it. I really am, because I've that many questions I want to ask him already. So I'm going to have to write down about 100 questions to ask him. You know, but it's just typical, right? Last night, Martin, yeah? Oh, here's me phone go, right? I thought it was me gal, right? I thought it was me chick. And I was on, I was like, what the fuck? Hey, it's him. What is he, what's he doing, like, you know what I mean? So I wasn't gonna answer, and I said, fuck it, and I swiped up. So he goes, Jude, I'm away tomorrow. I was like, what, you going back to Dublin? He goes, no, I'm going to Colombia. I said, you're fucking what? I said, many is just going. He's going, I'm going on my own. I was like, are you fucking mad? He goes, Jude, he said, I've been to nearly every ghetto in the world. He said, and you know the toughest place of them all where I've been? I said, go on. He said, home. Hey, it's him. But I have a friend, Tim. He's going over to Colombia to have that ayahuasca treatment done. It's a journey of spirituality. It's a journey of enlightenment. Basically, you see your life flash in front of you from when you were in your mum's womb to now. Now, I know you might find that hard to believe, but like I said, listen, this thing works. And like I said, you have to admire that shit. You know, anybody that'll go into a jungle on their own, and they'll just say, listen, I'm from Ballier. I don't give a fuck. I live in a real jungle. A jungle of statistics. You know, it's like, we'll see when he gets back in anyway, you know. I just hope he gets back. And Yowzer, if you're watching this later on this evening on the plane, I hope you don't end up an ashtray. Right? It'll be interesting to speak to you if you get back from Colombia. If you're not eaten over there by a hog or the dog or a person. You know what I mean? Here, fuck that shit. Hell no. Colombia, the fuck, and here, I said to him, here, are you gonna have a line of Colombia's finest? He says, I might fuck. Why would I do that after getting fucking ayahuasca treatment? I said, I'm only fucking asking. You know, when in Rome and all that. Hey, yeah, fuck that. I ain't going to no jungle and getting bit by a fucking cockroach, and when you wake up you haven't got a fucking hand left. Or a cock. Yeah. Cockroach. Yeah. You're a walking blowjob. Cockroach. You know, the noise of fucking... The noise of fucking animals at night. You know what I mean? Fucking... They say the jungle comes alive at night. Can you imagine the hallucinations you're getting for 3 days, right? Me bollocks, man. He'd be laughing. That'd be hilarious. You know what I mean? Yeah. I said to him, you know your hammock, put it about 4 feet off the ground. Not any higher than that, because snakes live in trees too. You know, and in the dark, what you're supposed to do if you're fucking snoring and scratching your balls, next of all you feel something rolling down your fucking leg. You know what I mean? You know it's not your sausage. But, yeah. And then if it bites your sausage, imagine getting gangrene in the prick. Imagine getting bit in the dick. That's it then, isn't it? You're fucked, your world's over. You're what you call fucked. You know. But it should be interesting, you know. Martin, if I'd have gone with him, we wouldn't have gotten to Colombia. You know, and if we did get to Colombia, we'd end up in a fucking police cell. You know what I mean? But, nah, everything will go alright. He's a smart lad and he can handle himself, Yowzer. So, you know, like I said, I always wanted to go to Colombia. Now I don't need to go because one of my mates is going. So it's like he's going to have an experience over there called ayahuasca treatment. And basically it's like a herbal remedy. You know, it's like a lot of these elders for centuries have been doing this. And it's about enlightenment and spirituality. You know, it's about your journey. And ayahuasca treats everybody different. You know, it's like a concoction of a hallucinogenic plant or plants, and you drink it, And basically it's like an unfiltered concoction of what Mother Nature has to offer. And everything's about enlightenment and spirituality. You know, being at one with yourself. Does that make sense? Being at one with yourself, yeah. Because the sooner you have prosperity in your life, your heart, your soul, you know what I mean? That's when you can only reach enlightenment. Because it's very hard to master and to hold on to too. Because it's supposed to give you inner peace, inner calm. And then you come back to Europe and you get fucked off by somebody and you headbutt them and you're like, fuck's sake, that didn't work. But listen, like I said, when Jared gets back, it's going to be a great podcast. And then after that podcast, there's a couple of other Ballyer heads that I'm going to bring on, but I want to wait for Yowza to get back. And his podcast will be my first proper one. Even though I've had him on before, that was just a mock. This live will be for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And it'll be just all about Yowza's travels to Colombia. Where's Wally? Fuck Wally, where's Yowza? Yeah, have you seen a fucking scaredy looking bastard? His nose has been broke about 16 times. Yeah, you can't miss him. Did he punch it in the face? Yeah, that was Yowza. He's been here, boys. You know, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, as a kid I was a bit intimidated by him, you know? Cause, like, yeah, he didn't wear the helmet playing hurling, and we were the only ones, so I was wondering, you know, my coach gave me a fucking hurling helmet and I fucked it at him. Get that away from me. That's the whole enjoyment of playing or hurling. Get that out of me. You know, you want to hit it. If you hit, you want to feel it. Do you understand? But listen to me, right? I have a couple of things to do. I'll be back at 12 o'clock. I just want to have a cup of tea, smoke, have a deep breath, and I'll be back at noon. And Yowza, I hope you don't get eaten or constricted or squished over there by a fucking, what are them big bastards called? Anacondas. Yeah, here. If you get hit by an anaconda, you are a gonda. Do you understand? Bro, yeah, I'm a year away from 52. You know, but look at Martin, we fucking made it, bro. We've come through all that shit. You know, and we're still here, still sitting here, doing what we do. Shut up! Even all the Ballyer crew. I heard they want to make a movie. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. It's going in a book and it's going in a hook. You know, all I'm asking is just to have a look. Right here, I'll be back at about 12, 12:15. Shout out to the people that's come in. One of Ballyer's finest is going away to Colombia today. And here, I hope your plane crashes and you have to jump out by parachute. Because that'd be an interesting podcast. Yeah, so sabotage your own plane so you can jump out. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't jump out, in all fairness, just in case you jump into a tiger. Or a fucking lion. Or an anaconda.
Or a kangaroo.
No, there's no kangaroos in Colombia, bro. Yeah, Flipper the bush kangaroo lives in there, doesn't he?
Who?
Flipper.
Flipper, yeah.
Flipper the bush kangaroo. Yeah. Not Flipper. Skippy. Sorry. Alzheimer's. I meant Skippy the bush kangaroo. Yeah, there's none in Colombia. All there is fucking deadly snakes, animals and plants, and there is deadly cocaine. Anyway, I am just saying, I am not playing. Jude McDonald is my name, and podcasting is going to be the game. Anyway, I'm away, and I'll talk to you soon. And yeah, I didn't do this for fame.